Hi, I'm Alex McCord for RumorFix.com for the 5th episode of the 5th season of The Real Housewives of New York City. So far we're seeing that the main storyline this season is London. Who's going, who isn't? We need to get everyone's opinion on this. I'm surprised Andy Cohen hasn't given his opinion on Twitter yet, but we'll see. More on London in a minute. Now, I see some checking in with absent cast members. Luann isn't really involved in the drama at this point, so they slot in an evergreen scene of her to keep her in the storyline and relevant. An evergreen scene is something that can be filmed anytime, anywhere. It could have been done in January or October, who knows. She visits the acupuncturist to see whether she can conceive. Now, I have to say, I always wonder how effective a treatment like acupuncture is when you have a camera crew in recording it all, sort of like the hypnosis with Simon trying to quit smoking. Hopefully it worked, but we'll see. I also see an editing kiss and slap this episode with Heather. Heather was made to seem condescending when she's talking to Aviva. She's not a business person, so she doesn't have an opinion on why Ramona can't go to London. She's seen to be inflexible with Ramona, just absolutely not giving an inch about the London trip. But then we see they throw her a bone and give her a sweet scene with her son at the doctor's office. You know what? Let's discuss Payman Ume, shall we? I happen to be wearing a shirt of his. Simon has a lot of Payman's clothes. He is the cute designer whom Carol met for a date. He's such a great guy. We have tried in the past to hook him up with one of our stylists. That didn't go so well. Tried to hook him up with Kelly at one point. We're probably going to hell for that. I hope things work out with Carol. But anyway, I'm seeing him next week, so I'm sure I'll find out. There are a few moments of reality TV gold this week. First of all was Sonia the Clown. Now, Sonia and Ramona, too, are senior cast members and willing to go there. Sonia, in particular, is willing to put on her red wig and clown nose and just be silly on camera. And this is what reality TV viewers love. She has interns coming out her ears, making her breakfast, listening to her open the mail, sending faxes, taking vitamins, not mixing up the vitamins with the dogs, hopefully. Very funny, very cute. The new girls are clearly too nervous on camera to do this kind of thing, but Sonia goes for it. I also kind of liked the setup of the put up or shut up for Sonia's event. Sonia's mentioned on camera in the past that she wants to start a catering company, Sonia in the City. So she has an opportunity. Aviva asks her to throw a party. Now, here's where we're going to tell whether Sonia has a real business or she's just talking about it. Aviva asks her to throw this event right after the girls get back from London. Now, if Sonia has a company with staff who can handle this, then everything should go off without a hitch. If this is an idea in Sonia's head, it might not go so well, and I'm sure the producers know that. They're going to be there for every minute of it. We'll see whether that event looks fantastic or like a disaster. More on that soon. Carol. Let's talk about Carol. Carol has a title. And I guarantee you the producers were doing backflips. Over the last 4 years of the Housewives of New York City, there have been lots of people who have titles that they've tried to get on the show. Some of them are our friends, and the conversation typically goes like this. Oh, you have a title? Will you come on the show? Will you talk about it? And that person says, no, we don't talk about titles. You don't use a title in the United States. Titles are silly. And the producers say, oh, so you won't talk about it with Luann? Oh, okay, goodbye. Which is why you've never seen anyone with a title on the show before. Finally found a housewife who was willing to go there, probably because she is a full cast member. I wouldn't be surprised if it was contingent upon her being cast. And Ramona gave another moment of reality TV gold with her eye flash talking about London. Now let's get to Curve. This is where I think producers might have told people different things about why they were meeting. Heather seemed to think she was meeting to give Ramona a makeover. Ramona seemed to think they were meeting in order to get herself invited to London. Aviva was collateral damage. You have to remember what you say on reality TV. If you have a conversation with one person and then another, and then all of a sudden you're together, someone is going to get thrown under the bus. A Christian will be fed to the lions. That was Aviva in this case. I have a question from Twitter this week. When are the Talking Head interviews filmed? They're usually filmed once a month throughout filming, but the last few interviews are often filmed the beginning of the show is already airing on TV. So it's very, very, very important to remember what you did and what you said. Producers have a list of questions they ask you in these interviews, and remember, the person asking you the questions is not your friend. I'm Alex McCord for RumorFix.com, and let me know what you thought in the comments. Bye-bye.